All right, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, and Chaim Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, God of the broad, preaching the truth and sincerity. This is the brother, Bob Razal, here with a quick lesson. All right. And I kind of wanted to, this lesson was inspired by the Kansas City brother, which he made the title of his video was Akim must make the truth a priority. All right. And I feel like that's very important because, a lot of brothers, could get distracted, all right, or it's not, putting this truth first. All right. So this is Second Peter 1:10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence, Salakia. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. All right. So we're supposed to, give diligence. All right. We're supposed to consistently, put an effort into this thing. All right. Every day, sometimes brothers may not feel like, they're in the spirit. All right. But, we got to keep pushing. All right, you don't want to be in that spirit to where you pushing out like half-ass videos, or you know not pushing out videos. You're not really in the spirit. All right, you don't want to get to that point. Okay, so you got to have diligence. All right, you got to have that discipline and integrity as well. All right, you got to be disciplined. To put in the work every day. All right, you got to be have that integrity, to do the work of the Lord when nobody's watching. Okay, and I'm gonna read the scripture again. This is Second Peter 1:10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. All right. So the Lord, we put it in the work. All right, you have the correct doctrine. You put it in the work. You praying to the Lord, coming out to camp. Pushing the videos through the spirit. Hey, the Lord, the Lord is always going to be there with you. All right, but you got to have that faith. All right. So yeah, man. Brothers, got to stay strong, stay in the spirit. All right, keep this truth a priority. All right, these dudes scoffing at the comment board. They don't make this truth a priority. All right, a lot of these dudes, they try to please men more than they please the Most High. All right, they try to please their women more than they please the Most High. All right, they spend time with their women every day, doing whatever it is. All right, not watching videos. All right, not pumping out videos. All right, we're supposed to stay into this thing, man. All right, keep that diligence. Let me get to my next scripture. This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. All right, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. All right, and that's, keeping this truth, the priority. All right, keeping Yahweh Shem Yahushua first, the brotherhood first. All right, keeping the doctrine first. All right, this is how you prove yourself to the Most High. All right, and you know this is just what we have to do to make our calling and election sure. All right, going back to the last scripture. All right, and I'm gonna reread the scripture. This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahweh Shah Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. All right, and you don't want to be a reprobate in this thing, man. All right, you're supposed to every day, at least try to watch a few videos, of brothers. All right, now, doing a lesson, going out to camp. After camp, you may feel, exhausted in the spirit. All right, but hey, we laboring for the Most High. All right, what you reap, what you sow. So we put it in the work. We're gonna see the fruits of our labor, but we gotta stay in this thing, man. All right, and matter of fact, let me get that scripture. All right, this is First Corinthians 3:8. It says, "Now he that planteth and he that watereth are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor." All right, so hey, you know what you put into this truth is what you're gonna get out of this truth. All right, if you half-fasted in this truth, you not pumping out videos, you know, um, missing camp for little petty reasons. Hey, you got to get it together. All right, because the Lord ain't dealing with someone who's gonna half-fast in this thing. That's gonna be slothful, a slothful servant. All right, Yahweh Shai said he's not looking for a slothful servant. And let me go to the next script precept, Salakia. But we are laborers together with Yahweh. Ye are Yahweh's husbandry. Ye are Yahweh's building. According to the grace of Yahweh, which is given unto me as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed how we buildeth thereupon. All right. So, we're building. All right. Every day in this truth, you're building. All right. You put in another block on the building, so to speak. All right. Because that's what we're doing, putting tokens into our spiritual bank account. All right. Brothers who've been in this thing for years and years and years. It's been brothers who've been in this thing for, a few years in the truth and they fall out. All right. You putting in all that work for all them years for nothing, man. All right. We already here, man. You gotta go all the way into the end. All right. And that's what Yahweh Shai is looking for. He's looking for the man that's gonna stay in this thing until the end. All right. That's what we must do in order to, serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and be saved out of this thing, man. You want, every brother, it's our dream to be a part of the elect. All right. That's what we want to do when we in this thing, man. Be a part of the elect. All right. And going down, verse 11, for other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. So, hey, that day, Jacob's trouble, it's going to show who's the man of the Lord and who is not. All right, it's going to show, which brothers have been putting in the work, which brothers have been, working out their salvation through fear and trembling. All right, and I'm going to get that scripture next. But hey, everything is going to be exposed. All right. So, brothers, man, make sure this thing is the priority. All right. Don't put your woman as a priority, your job as a priority. While, brothers have to work and whatnot, do your best, to, make it not interfere with the truth. All right. Brothers at times may miss work because, um, we in this wicked society. All right. Esau may call you into work, during days, you may not want to work, especially camp. All right. But at the end of the day, brothers got to try to work something out with the job and try not to miss it. all right? Because this truth is a priority. And let me get to my last precept. This is Philippians 2:12. It says, "Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, regulate your own salvation with fear and trembling," all right? And that's what we doing, all right? We don't need to have Yahweh Shai, or the Most High right in front of us in order for us to do His work. All right, that's carnal. All right, we got faith, we're spiritual. All right, and it says, "As ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence." All right, and the reason why we're so so, Salakia, the reason, why we go so hard in this thing is because we want Yahweh Shah to come back. We want to be with Yahweh Shah, all right? We want Yahweh Shah to give us that salvation. That's why, brothers have been going so hard in this thing, all right? We working much more in his absence to receive that salvation, all right? To get beamed up into those chariots, all right? Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. All right, and that's what we're supposed to do. That's why, a lot of dudes say we're fear mongering and whatnot. Well, yeah, we are, because, you're supposed to be terrified of the Lord and of what he can do if you don't follow and take heed to his word. All right, the Lord is cold, man. The Lord has a cold judgment for you, for a lot of people who ain't um, taking this thing serious. All right, but that should pretty much cover the point. With that, I like to give all glory, honor, and praise unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Hakudash. Shalom to all you Akim.